Welcome to the live stream. I hope everyone is ready to create, engineer, and play.
All right, hey, we are back again tonight. This time for some game dev. We'll kind of cover what we did last time, and then we'll go into active time battle system that we're working on. So we'll look at how we're going to end up doing the battle sequences. We're going to work on kind of the escape mechanism, and then try to tie that into other things. And of course, you know, the two main things we want to do is region-based encounters, and then chasing-based encounters, which is kind of something is coming after you. And then we're going to play around with which style we like more, when should we use each one, and then we're going to do some chess prep. Back to the Memphis Chess Club tomorrow, where we will kind of continue that journey, and hopefully start getting into the 8 and 900s. Currently eloed at 904, and there's some really strong players there, so if we get kind of a good pop shot off, we're going to end up with doing I think popping over about 40 to 60 points depending on who it is, but quite a good player, quite a few good players down there. We got first place in one tournament last week, we got 7th, and we got 10th. So, you know, 1 good, 2 not so good. The Blitz tournament utterly kicked my butt, so we'll definitely know that for sure now. But from there, let's get into it. So we do got some Lo-Fi Cafe in the background, but we're going to, let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's go over the things we did last time. We built out the quest system, got that working, and then we built out how the quest system is going to interact with the rest of the world. So that's going to be a big thing in that part. Let's see. Oh, I thought I finally fixed that. That's wild. Let's turn that down. We don't need all that extra music. So what do? We ended up finding a way to get quest to us. So now we have an available test quest with objectives. We want the objectives to change. And then put a parallel system with, hey, why haven't you done this yet? We're going to come up here, and this should give us 2 items. Shakes the world up. We wanted the chicken to kind of transmog into a bat. And then he ends up marking everything off. So if we look at it, we now have items that have been given to us. Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess if I just keep talking to this guy. Oh, he's just going to keep adding. Okay, so we got to make sure that, you know, we understand the switching mechanism coming off that. And then, but this now completes it, which is what we wanted to do. Completes objectives, give it off. And then this bat turns into an active battler. So the chicken turned into a bat and then is able to attack us, but we want to escape. Oh, we can't. Okay, well, we're going to have to actually fight this guy. This is what we're going to work on next. I really thought we took care of that, but let's go through it one more time. Because the other thing we did was we wanted the world to change, and that's kind of the key thing here. So we got this kind of luscious world, but we're going to change this into a very kind of heckish world. So because of that trigger, the gate goes away. And if we go back out, you'll see how everything changes. And that's going to be a big part of it. is we want things to be changing, right? Even the city that we just left just changed. So that's kind of what we're working on for that. So we're going to concentrate now is with the active time battling system. So last time we did all that, we really figured out how we were going to use the questing system. Did a little bit of JavaScript in order to make sure when an objective completes, it reflects over here. That's kind of what's nice about RPG Maker is JavaScript based. So, from there, it's a lot of gates, or gates, and gates. Hey, if these two things are conditional base met, then this thing happens, or if this or this, this thing happens. Now we're going to look at a plugin called Yanfly Active Time Battle System. And it's called Yep, but it's all Yanfly based. Actually, that's the AI core. That's not the one we want. We want this one. And we're going to figure out how this one is going to work. We had a couple options between active time battle, time-based battle, and then trying to figure out between those how they work. So if we come into here, let's switch the battle system up so you can see what I mean by that. So this is the side view. So let's say we took the side view off, and we're just going to do a test battle with 2 bats. Yep, with all these guys, and we'll give them level 50. That way nothing's hard. And this is that test environment battle system. Right? And so what it does is it takes them from here and really makes it a front battle. But the way we've set things up is we set it up to where the battlers aren't standing in front of you. We moved them to the side. If we want, we can kind of do some, let's see, we can align, which is going to, we can move them around how we want them to look. And then let's initialize. Well, it's not what we wanted to do. And that'll kind of put them where we want them. But in this case, we're definitely going to be doing side. So let's put them here. And we'll come back to our systems. And this was an extra thing we put in. And what we want to understand is the active time-based battle system. So let's go back into the plugin. All right, so yeah, this is all based on charges of skills. And if you remember Final Fantasy 8, so I think it was called the active weight system. Let's pull, let's see, 8. Here we go. And let's spectacle. There we go. Yeah, so Final Fantasy VIII had this wonderful thing where as they went, they charged up. So that was the big thing, right? He's waiting for that charge to happen. Zell or Squall or Selfie. This is actually on top of kind of the first mission set where you're fighting this guy. And, you end up grinding to like level, I want to say 15 in this tower before you go. It's kind of funny, but I haven't played this a long time. But anyways, yeah, so charges up. Then once they get to the end of their charge, they have attack options. That's kind of the charge system we're talking about with active time battle. That's what this means. So that's what we're going to be kind of leveraging. So we can do active time or default turn. And that is the plugin. So you got to put one I believe, one thing on and a switch. I think that's our NPC timer from last time. Where did I put it? I actually might have put it in here. Yeah, I like to put these things like hidden out of the way. Yeah, here we go. Active time battle default. So this is that default common event. So I create it into a common event, and then I run the common event. So let's go to that common event. Yeah, this is the plugin command. So let's change it. Let's look at the other one, which is DTB, I believe. So if we edit this and call it DTB, this is a turn-based battle. So that's what we're going to look at. So let's go back. I believe DTB. Yep, DTB. Okay. So let's try one, and we'll see what the difference is here. We'll go back to our kind of battle test area. Yep. Yeah, and this is all, everyone's waiting their turn. It's just based on, you know, a turn-based, nothing else, no agility applied to it. What we're going to be working with is agility-based, and that's going to be kind of where that breaks out at. So we're going to change that back. Yeah, that runs a common event. Whoops, that's an edit. There we go. Okay, all right, so let's dig into it itself. So we've got a lot of options over here. So one is to figure out the charge. And these are all the note tags. And note tags are something you can put on enemies, interrupts, etc. But we want, let's see where we can see this at better. So this is what's going to be used per tick. So in this case, it's agility. This is how much speed is gained per tick. So we're using the agility of each character to do that. So agility in this case, if we go back in our database into our classes, there's one called agility, and we can set it up in different curves. But agility is how we're going to determine that. And this lets us kind of, you can set up different curves in here, how it works between the levels. We can generate a curve between, you know, I want level 1 to be an 18 agility, level 99 being 215. We can make it a slow curve, which you start seeing that, which means it increases more over time, or a fast curve that kind of increases very quickly in the beginning, and then really you start grinding at the end. Those are the two types of curves that you start looking at. So this is what we're going to base it off of, is agility. I wonder if we want to mix luck into it a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. Let's keep going down the plugin list here. Then we get to initial speed, 0, and then the full gauge and charge gauge. And so if you break this out, what you're seeing here is, you know, we're going to do based on the highest base agility times 100. So that's the target speed of, you know, the formula for how quick it'll load up, how quick it'll charge, based what it's full. If there's bonuses based on, hey, you know, have a preemptive attack versus a surprise. What you know, whether it's from the side or from the back, maybe we'll figure out how that is. But this will increase based off that. Escape ratio is again based off agility, but it's not just based off of the party's agility, which is the amount of people you have. It's also divided by a troop agility. So RPG Maker does a really weird thing where parties are a set of heroes and troops are a set of enemies. Let me show you how that looks in the database. Is when you look at single enemies, they have different parameters. So 30 agility, Slimer's got 30, and Orc's got 30. The Slime Lord, the slime has 12. But when you combine them, it's taking that combined agility of each character. So if we wanted to, let's say, the Slime Lord battle, which is one Slime Lord and two slimes, it's going to add in all these agilities, and that's going to be your ability to run or not. So that's what Escape is based off of. All the heroes combined divided by all the enemies combined for a percentage of capability of escape. That's what we're actually looking at. So that's going to be kind of unique within there. Come back over to our plugins, and then we'll start kind of testing this and seeing what we can what can we really start messing with across the board. Sound. These are going to be the sounds we play, for the decision. So, oops, let's turn that up. Yeah, that almost annoys me, but I like that. Ready volume, ready pitches if you want to change the pitch of it, and then the text speed. And then how fast. And let's say we'll do an 8. And then our gauge styles. This is going to be whether it's under the name, to the right side of the name. Right now we have it under. We may change that. I think it was under. Oh, it's to the right. Well, let's look at that. Let's see how that is. And text alignment, we're going to put it centered. And then our different collars. And the collars are based on 1 through like 30, but you really can't test it till you look. There might be a collar system in here that we can look at, but let's see. I don't think they included it in the README file for it. Yeah, they didn't, so that's fine. Let's see what that right looks like. And oh. I don't like how it's like hovering through. So let's write some stuff down. Let's do bring up our patch notes. So we want the gauges to move above the name. And maybe that's what to the right of it. Yeah, and you see how Lucius is so much faster, so his gauge is just constantly moving because it's based on agility. So we'll look at the agility comparisons of everybody. And really, it's just like initiative. And when their agility is the same, you can see how Marsha and Thressa's patterns are almost exactly alike, just kind of pumping in. So I don't like how it sits above. So this is the other part we're going to work on, is the battle results and what pops up after. So, 30 gold, but so let's go back and see what, or do we need to program something in? Let me make sure there's no other plugins. The battle engine isn't doing it. Yeah, window settings. Okay. All right, let's see. Is something in here doing the lockouts? Gauge text. If style 2 is used, this is the text display. I'm not sure. If style 2 is used, this is the text displayed. Style 2. Let me bring up. Let's see. Now, what I'm looking at right now is to figure out this might be where let's see if that is what's causing it. Let's see. Now let's try it. This time we moved it below. No, that is not what's causing it. It is obviously above. Let's write a little note here. So there's one of three things it can be. It can be the battle core, the active time battle, or the visual core gauge. So one of these three plugins is doing this, and I don't know. It's definitely not that one. I thought it was this one. I thought it was visual, which is allows you to change the width of the gauges. But what we could do do we want to see them? Oh, it still showed. That plugin is not doing anything. So it's got to be in this one. It's a line. No, this is for the text. We want that centered. We want the gauge style to be to the right. I kind of don't want the gauge shown for the enemy. That way you have to figure it out. Right? Isn't that kind of the... Let me know. Is that not the way you would want to see it? I think it is. So oh. Trying to see if there's another. No, it should be these two. Nope, nothing here. We were thinking. Is there a different... Let me look. I feel like they're... Let's see. So we're trying to figure out if there's a difference between these X plugins and the regular ones. which I don't think there is. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there is. I do feel like something is getting me here. What would be getting me? Let's see. My volume is too quiet. Is the voice too quiet, or is the just background music too quiet? Because I didn't turn it up very loud. We are trying to figure out what plugin is jacking us up. And I am not sure. So I'm looking to compare the plugins we're seeing to what they'll be pointing toward. So let's look. Let's look at the visual ATBG. All right. So we are now looking at the visual plugin. I want to see what it points toward. Okay, so imported visual ATBG plugin. Okay, requires Battle Engine Core and Battle Engine SysAB. Make sure it's located under Battle Engine Core and ATB. Okay, so let's do that first. So Battle Engine Core, ATB, Visual. So let's move it like this. All right. So we've done that. Let's see. Okay. This allows something to be shown above or below. And what we wanted to do was show below. Show individuals. Gauge position is below. And we're going to use normal. What does that change? Let us see. It didn't change it at all. Let's make sure we don't have another plug-in. I might remove these. Let's turn off these engines. Yeah, this is what's giving like a breathing motion. So like things that we're making, and that's what that one does. Gives it kind of that up and down breathing motion. It has to be options, Windows. Okay, let's go back and look. So import the battle engine core and import that. Yep. So battle engine core. Yep. Battle engine core. Yep. X battle sys ATB. Yep. X battle sys ATB. Yep. Battle engine core. So we're bringing in the right plugins. And if I'm not silly enough, they're in the folder. They are. Okay. All right. All right. So I'm not crazy. That's always an option. It's always an option to be off your rocker. Okay. So we're importing that. And then we're going to bring in the show gauge. Minimum gauge width, always show gauge, Y thick. Right now we're just trying to figure out what's causing it to not go below the enemy. So this is the show. So it should work. I don't know what that Y buffer is. What is the Y buffer? That part I'm not understanding. Ah. Say 120 just for the heck of it. I want to see if that changes the width of it. did a little bit. It took it from fat gauges to skinny gauges. So that did work. I wonder what it is. Let's do this guy. Oh yeah, it's above. No problems. I'm going to figure out the KD wallet. Okay, it's above. What about just the 3 slime by themselves? It is. It's only with this guy. What if we remove these 2? Let's move them around. Yeah, for whatever reason, it is only that sprite. Okay, all right. So we're gonna keep this in our freaking patch notes and come back, and we're gonna have to update it a little bit to. Let's see. So just with sprite based gauge issue. Right now it's only happening with Slime Lord here. Okay. Alright, let's go back to this. Let's now look at how we're going to implement. So let's go back to what we were doing in the farm. We're going to add a new event, and we're going to just make, let's do a dog. Alright, we're going to have a dog, and this is going to be the test of the run and touch. So what we want to do is we want something to come after us when it sees us, and then once it touches us, start a battle. So let's do this. So we want it to approach, and then we want to start battle processing, and we're just going to pick something random. Yep. And we want it to approach at a normal speed. So it's going to be same as us and action of player touch. So the trigger of the battle is going to be player touch. So if this is right, does the dog come down toward us? Oh. If I move over here, does it turn around? Okay. This will be cool for like, so let's see, it turns around. And I should, oh. Oh, turn. We messed with something and it, I don't know what we did, but okay, all right. There was something wrong there. All right. I didn't like the speed. So let's try it again with a higher speed. Oh, well, that's kind of, oh, does it get stuck? Ooh. Nope, it comes. So, I kind of like this, right? Is you leave, you come back in somewhere, and then I don't want it to notice me right away. I want to get into like a box. So let's think about that. We want it to get in a box. So we want a hitbox. We want it to be getting us in an area. So is there a way? Let's do this. Let's see. Let's do... not random. Approach. Normal. Event touch. Yeah. So in this case, I want it to be randomly walking around. I wonder if we can set a region. Region ID. No. So this may have to be to build out. So let's look. So let me increase this a little bit. Do. I'm told I'm low. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah, tell me in the chat if that's high enough or not. If it's not, let me know. Let me know. So Can I get region ID? I don't want to use a variable. I wonder if I can pull it from region restriction. No, because it's only going to restrict. So if we write the script toward that plug-in on a loop, it's not going to give us what we need. What I want to do is player hits X region. Like, if I go region 56, if he goes into this region restriction, that's when I want him to follow. That's what we want, at least. So like we turn on a self switch goes to this because this is here, so it just loops and goes, has this happen, has this happen, has this happen. It would be like a is player on I don't know why this variable. Oh. Actually, okay. Variable battle region. And we want it to be a region ID on the current map. Oh, it actually picked a spot. Designation with variables. Ah, man, that would be hard. That would be hard. Much better. All right, sweet. Oh, Matthew King. What are you? I think you're a mushroom. Let's see. Let's see if you can, oh, you don't have enough. You have no money. Let's see. We'll try again. What I would like to do is a constant loop don't think it does what I want it to do. I'm gonna have to think about that. Okay, so we now have this thing coming after us. Which is the plan. Let's wipe all this stuff off and just see how well that works, and then we'll delete all of these guys off. So let's make a bunch of things, and we'll just make it a chicken nightmare that approaches, and based on event touch, it goes into a battle. So now, oh my god, are they all coming this way? If I go this way, yeah, we got the flying V formation happening now. Okay. This was the goal. We want everything to follow us. That way, what I didn't want is you come on screen and immediately everything starts following you. So we got to see if there's a way to do that. I don't know what you're even doing. If you hit that star and jump, bang, jump, you'll get some currency. Okay, so we've got that working. So we can be attacked actively with things moving through the world. Last time we got the region locked down. We haven't figured out what's causing the active time battle to happen the way it is. Let's see. Matt, you want to do a boss battle? Let's see. This is only going to allow certain restrictions or allowances. All right. Let's see what boss we get. Here we go. You got to select your you hit pound accept. Or I join, not I join, but exclamation join. And then choose what you want. I'm going to go with a hunter this time. So exclamation join and then one of the battlers. While you're getting in there, yeah, you want to do exclamation join and then one of the battlers. You know, I turned off Maybe I should turn it back on. Oh, we got a pyromaniac this time. Oh, Matthew didn't get in. Let's see. Let's see. Power shot. There we go. I won't filter that so you can see what's coming in. Yeah, so that's what you got to do. You got to hit exclamation join and then the character. Like, once this boss battle's over, I'll run another one. So you'll do something like, you know, when that timer comes back up, like I join priest. And it'll look like that. Let's see. Bond burn. Let's see. So we're doing active turn battle. Maybe we're breaking it here. No, we're not. We're not. That's silly. Oh, I'm up. Let's do weak spot. And now it says turn. Oh, okay. Look, we got it. We got it below. So now we have changed something. Oh, gauge text. Oh. If style 2's used, this is the text displayed. So what is style 2? Okay, so style 1 under name, right side. Oh, we're gonna take Pyromaniac down. He's got no shot. He's got no shot. Turn. Why does that say turn? we've done something screwy. And I think we've done something here. So let's change this back to 140. I think we're going to use the thick gauges. And then gauge text. Let's turn that off. Oh man, we might get wiped. See, Matt, this is what happens when you don't join in. We get wiped. Oh my God. I typed the thing. The game didn't let me in. Well, I don't know who's to blame. You can blame anybody you want. I'm okay with it. I am a... Oh, we're going to get wiped. So turn stayed in there. Huh. We'll try again. So we want... thick gauges. Yep. Minimum gauge. So we got that. Oh yeah, we've lost. We've lost. I don't think we've lost a single one yet. Yeah, we went down hard. All right, let me know when you're ready, and we'll do it again. All right. Here we go. And then I'm going to switch to some chest prep for tomorrow. All right, who we got? So, join as a druid. I'm going druid. All right. Let's see who we get. 15 seconds as I try to figure out what I've done here. Let's default some stuff here. Oh, we got pyro again. That's crazy. Let's see. I'm going to bear. Oh, he's about to attack. He's about to attack. Ooh. Oh, he hit everybody. He casts Charcoal Chew. Alright. Well, we figured out what was going on with the approach stuff. Now we can put things on the world to chase us. We figured out how to get the ATB gauges back under where they need to be. We worked out... the chase mechanism. We worked out kind of how to get the three things interacting with each other. So pretty... pretty good from that perspective. So we're gonna save everything. Let's type up the notes. Let's see. What's he gonna do? Look at that little guy. Look at that little guy. Let's make you something better. I can't do it till after. Okay. So we're gonna move on to some chest prep. But we're gonna put some notes in here. So chase mechanism is working, and the visual ATB gauges are now not sitting on the heads of enemies. Okay. All right. That's great. I don't know. We may get wiped again. All right. So now, let's talk a little bit about what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. Now, let me look at... We're going to move into some chess prep. We got some chess games tomorrow. So what kind of game? I think tomorrow's a 45-minute game. It is a 45-minute plus 10. So what does that mean? That means we're going to be playing a 45-minute game with a plus 10 increment, which is fine. I don't think we're bringing this guy down. If you want to join, subscribe, follow, and that way you can jump on as a character and, you know, jump into these kind of massive battles we got going on. Yesterday, we had a battle against a Gigamax Charizard that we wiped to the floor. Today, Pyromaniac Man is just kicking our butts. So let's go ahead and do a 10-minute game. You know, I'll talk through my thought process as we go. We're going to put this on focus mode. Here we go. Let's get to it. So I am white. We're going to go with the London. That's going to be the game plan here. So we're going London. All right. He's going to match. We'll bring the bishop out. Lately I've been seeing this, which I don't understand. I've also seen this. But more than likely, there you go. Yep, he's going to just bring it straight down. No matter what they do, we'll bring this up. Now we're protecting the bishop and the pawn. Let's see what we want to bring this bishop out. Yeah, so we can do two things. We can bring it out here, and the plan would be this. If they don't move the bishop or the queen, we attack and we double their pawns. If they do, then really, we're just pausing until they either bring him up or move, and then we'll move back down. So that's going to be the plan. We'll go here. If they bring pawn up, we go. If they did, yeah. Oh. So here. And what I want to do then is bring my knight here. And if they attack, yeah, see? And what we're doing is, all they did was allow us to develop our knight more. So that's fantastic. So now, let's castle. Let's get king to safety. They castled same side. And then we're going to bring this knight out. Where do I want it? I want it here. Yeah, we're going to bring this knight out here. With a plan of now doing a push here. And actually what we're going to do, we're going to push this pawn up to 8. Well, it was going to be a4. So what does this do for you? We're just going to do that. We're just going to attack the... yeah, what? What did that do for you? I don't understand. And really, that allows us to do a little minority attack on the queen side. Okay, so they brought this, which we kind of knew they were going to do. And what do we want to do? What do we want to do? I kind of like this. Then we take. But then they have queen. It doesn't help us. We can just take. Yeah, we can just take. Like, we'll just take. I'm up. Yeah. Okay, yep, he takes. And oh, this could get nasty. He takes. I take. If he takes with queen, I get his queen. So now d5 has become a point of contention. Let's see what he does. If I was him, I would bring pawn and fork. I didn't see that. He has a fork. He has a fork. We also might come up. Yeah, that's what we should have done. Brought f2 to f3. Oh, he's thinking. He's thinking. He is thinking. Oh. That actually confused me. I don't know what that did. He's going for this. Well, that's a wild, silly move. That is easily... Oh, that doesn't even make sense. You go here, I got. You go here. That doesn't even make sense. It does if I bring that F2 to F4 up. So we're not going to do that. We're now decided. What's our next move here? Could come here. Let's push pawn here. Let's go in a different direction. Let's see what he does. You can't go here. He can go here. Not smart. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I kind of put my queen in a bad spot. Woo! Yeah, I put my queen in a really bad spot. We didn't need to do all that. But we did. But we did. Oh, nice reward. Let's see now. Yeah, check. I'm okay with that check. Let's change you to a... There you go. Let's make you. Let's change you to a gold duck. There you go. There you go. You look like a gold duck that is worth having. A knight. I don't know if I have a knight, but just for you, I'll try to figure that out. Where do you go next? Because we just lost our queen without paying attention because we're silly. And then we need to move here. Yeah. Yeah, we're not doing hot. We're not doing hot. Matt, you got me all flummoxed, playing little games I shouldn't have been. But I do it for you. There might be a knight. Let me think. There. A knight. See, I knew that fork was going to come sooner or later. I knew that fork was going to come sooner or later, and it came. Knew it was going to happen. Now the question is, what do you do with that fork? We got some options here. I think I say screw the fork. Let him take whatever he wants. Yep. Bring the queen. Bring the queen. Good enough. Yeah. Okay. Now we got some work. We got some work. Should come down here. We did not do good. We're losing. We're losing hard. I stopped paying attention. It's not what we need to be doing. It's not how these chess tournaments are going to go. So let's go here. If he's smart, he's going to bring his rook here. We'll see. Should have brought here. Okay, yep. So he's after my knight. So we'll go here. Oh, he's going to set up right here. Yeah, this one's lost on points right now. I'll get 1, maybe 2 points back. These 2 rooks are coming. He hasn't moved these. So there's a back rank mate that is like sitting here. It's ready. We're ready to unleash it. I don't know if we can. Yeah, see? I knew that was going to happen. So, the question is... Yeah, it does me no good. He's taking it. Go ahead. Yeah, okay. So we got to unearth this one. How do we unearth you? Let's bring this pawn up. If he's smart, he would not go there because I'll take and then move up. Nope. Yeah, that's not going to work, buddy. I think we've got something slick, actually. Let's try to push this pawn. Let's see what happens. He's going to go here. That was his plan. That was his plan. Yep. So let's push. We're going to push. We're going to push. We're going to... Yep. Be able to make it out. Oh, we got a queen run. We're not coming out of this. Doesn't matter. We're not coming out of this. This is a bad one. This is a bad one. This is bad. This is a really bad game. Yeah. Yeah, we're checkmate. That's checkmate. Just move over. That was crazy. You let me have that? Just move your queen over. I can't go anywhere. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. Queen. Yeah. All right, we're not even reviewing that one. We're getting the wiggles out. All right, new game. All right, I don't know what that was. All right. We're taking our time. We're bringing stuff through. We're going to come up. During the last tournaments, the places I think I went wrong. Oh, man. We're going to double up. We're going to double up on the A. Wow. That's wild. So... yeah, we're just going to do that. Okay. Come down. Because I'm taking. I'm taking. Okay. Good stop. Good stop. Good stop. Watch this. Rook gone. We're bringing this knight up. Oh, you didn't take it? What? I don't even know what to do. This game's not making sense to me in my brain. Okay, so all right, let's switch. You can come down. Yep, knew that was going to happen. And then we'll come here. That was an expected loss. I guess we could have moved it out of the way. We should have moved it out of the way. Right? We just took a pawn. He's going to come down. If he was smart, he'd come down here. I don't know which way. I don't know. I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand. I can take here. I'd rather take he. What gets me out of danger? If I go here, I got 3 routes up. If I go here, I got 1, 2. It doesn't matter. What's happening? He's gonna go here. Yep. And then... Okay, we're about to lose a queen. Dude. That was a dumb queen loss. Yeah, he could take. And now I'm gonna take. Then he's gonna take. Then I'm gonna take. This is a take, take, take. But I got this. What? What did you get for that? I feel crazy. I feel crazy. Watch this. Knight sacrifice. Knight sacrifice. Take it. Take it. Come on. Give me the knight sacrifice. Give me the knight sacrifice. Come on. Oh, you knew what that was. Oh, that was brilliant. I felt good about that. So let's see if he takes it again. Now his queen's in trouble. Okay. I'm about to come here. It's still check. I don't understand what this guy is doing. Dude. Check. You're going to lose your rook. Or your bishop. I hope you go up, actually. Check. Oh. Alright. See, that first game, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what was going on. We're getting locked in. We're making smart moves. Levy's going to tell us at the end that we still stink. Okay. He's now on the other side of the board. Let's go here. And he may not see this. He may not see this queen capture. Because this queen... Yeah. He got scared. Okay. Now we're going to come back rank. We're going to do some work. We're bringing our rook. We're attacking this f7. Because that means he'll have to go here. And we're going to eat. Then we're going to eat. Oh, we're going to eat. And then we're going to eat. Locked in. This dude is making crazy moves. Watch this. Oh, I just lost that rook. That was a terrible move. I don't know what I was doing. We're up a lot of pieces. Do I have a... Oh, yeah. If he takes, it's check. Again. So let's go here, then we're going to go here. Yeah, I can't... Yeah, what he's doing makes zero sense to me. Ah. I think right now we're fine. Can't do anything. Yeah, like... Yeah, he's gonna start trying to, like, check, come back. Dude, if he brings his rook down, what a bad move. I hope he does. I hope he brings this rook to here. Okay, so he's pushing. Oh, checkmate. Oh. All right. We'll say that was game 2, shrugging it off. Oh, man. Oh, man. Why are we blundered? Look at this. We were up, 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 up. Blunder, and then another blunder.
Nice. You went for the queen's pawn. Nice. They snap. You activated that knight. You found it. Not bad. Not the sharpest move. Something better was on the board. Your opponent left a rook hanging. Free snack. Easy peasy. You just snagged that free rook. They missed the chance to recapture a piece. Say goodbye to your bishop. It's vacationing in the shadow.
I should have brought it. I should have brought it back.
Your opponent. Sensational. Your opponent. You didn't see it. They missed the chance to tactically win a knight. By playing, your opponent just left a pawn hanging. Free. You are threatening to win material through. You get a chance to win material through. You missed an opportunity to win material. Their better move was to threaten checkmate. Sound the alarms. We have a threat to their moves. You overlooked it. They prevented you from being developing. Their better move was your knight is vulnerable. Watch it. You get a chance to win a bishop. You just unleashed a fork. You got a free bishop. Nice steal. Smooth. Oh, they're running. Yeah, get out of there. Okay, okay. This is now not the sharpest move. Something spicy.
This was the dumb move right here.
You just left your rook out for a picnic. Free. Well, that's gone. Your opponent. You just not the sharpest move.
Oh, if I would have went here.
Okay, that was the only move.
I was protected.
With the right moves, you can win.
All right. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Locked in, locked in, locked in. All right, come on. Here we go. All right, so we've got an E4. We're going to go Sicilian. This guy's like moving super quick. I don't even know why. Yeah, go ahead and take. I don't understand what he's doing. Alright, we gotta get some more pieces out. If I come here, what does this give me? This gives me a bit of a crossroads. This pawn's not attacked anymore. Now we can castle, or we can do a let's castle, and then we're going to start a minority attack. Okay, so right now we've got an interesting thing here. We can go here and bishop, or we can go here. I kind of want to unstick my pawns. Let's do that. That's a what? I'm not. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. So we want, if I go this way, does it matter? No, I like this. Oh, there's a freaking queen attack here. Yeah, we're up pieces. Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right. And then we're going to go here. Queen comes down. Boom. Oh, that was dumb. Yeah, I see what I just did. Nope. I snapped. I snapped. Oh. Check. That's crazy. Rook. Move your rook. Okay. Castle. You're going to bring rook in. You've got to bring rook in. Got to bring rook in. Let's get him to move this. Yeah, as soon as you come down, you're screwed. So, you're no longer going to catch. You're not going to catch anymore. You made a blunder. You're not catching me. How did you win that duel? That doesn't make any sense. He's going to resign. Called it. He resigned. What did I do wrong here? Let's look. I played terribly, but look, I stay in the lead and just I make these moves.
Yep.
Let's see.
You're developing your knight. You got a free.
Where did we go wrong?
Dog. Opponent. This move. They missed the chance. You recap your opponent. That pawn. You are now with the right. They snap. Winning is a simple. This base. They missed the chance to capture. This basically hands your opponent a simple recapture from your opponent. Next,
Yeah, I thought he was going here. Okay, hold
you're
up.
losing a knight. They missed the chance to capture a knight and win material. You're losing a knight because of that move. Yikes! You're only one good move, and you spoke. Your opponent didn't spend enough time and missed the only good move. Yikes! That's the only move, and you. Your opponent just defended. Dog, no shot. You let your opponent. Your opponent just defended their rook. Capturing that pawn will win material after all trades. Snag that piece back, easy peasy.
Okay, so I see.
Your opponent just grabbed. You opened the door for your opponent to. They had a better way to tactically win. Your opponent just grabbed. You opened the door for your opponent to.
Oh,
win
play
material
the
after
check.
Trades.
Okay, all right. So what it is exclamation duel. And it's duel. All right. I feel good about that game. Let's go again. You got a dual character currency amount. Yeah, I accept. There you Okay, another E4. Another E4. I want to go here. We're going to go C5. And we're going to go here. Yep, you want to move the pawn. He's attacking this pawn right here. What stops this move is the E6. Because now this bishop doesn't have the line. And if queen goes, queen gets captured. So it stops this move instantly. So now he wants to bring knight. Because now he wants to keep attacking this. So that's what they do. That's what these people do. They just keep. I just want to keep going. But if I go here and then here, it stops that foolishness. See this? Yeah. Yeah, you got pretty scared. Somebody got a little scared. Now we got some options. We can take this and we can open up the center. We can come back and attack the queen again. That's fun. Choices. I want to develop another piece. Yes. Because they're both protected right now. They won't be for long. They're protected for right now. See? So he's trying to do something silly. Now, if I go here, he can take, and I'll take. Because if queen comes down d6, my queen comes up. That's the plan. That's the plan. Yep, okay. We scared him. We got him a little frightened. Alright, he doesn't like that. Now we could do something crazy, and then we're going to have to long castle. We could do this. That's crazy, man. That's crazy talk. But we could. And we are. We're going crazy. We're going to scare him a little bit. We need to develop pieces. So now I got to get my queen out of the way. Now I got to get this bishop going, and then we're going to castle long side, not short side. Because I think he's going, do I go here? I can't. Yeah, you're going home. You're like, screw that. Screw this mess. We got an opportunity here. How do we want to do this? Because he's coming. He's coming for this knight. I kind of want to go boom, boom. No. I don't like it. It doesn't feel good. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah. He should bring this down. He should bring this down. I don't know what that means. Oh, he didn't. He hung a bishop. Look at this. He hung a bishop. We got it. Bishop hung. This is what we've been really struggling with in these tournaments, is the slow play where, you know, we're thinking things through. Why do we do this move? If I leave this space, what everything is not protected anymore, right? In this case, we'll come back. That's okay. Because now we bring bishop. Yep. We now have an open file. I'm good with this. Right? He can't really do anything. You know, we'll take that pawn. We'll eat a pawn. He's not getting this. He's not getting this. He can come down, but this. He can come across, but this. Too many bad moves. Too many bad moves. Too many bad moves. So now I've got this knight hanging. I don't want this knight hanging. We got some choices. We can come up and protect the knight. I kind of like that. There's a nasty move right here, but these guys are here. I wonder if we can come this way. Let's protect our knight first. From any funny stuff. Right? We don't want any funny stuff. That's what's happening right now. We're getting a lot of funny stuff happening. Alright, so yeah, what a weird freaking move. Oh, yeah, I don't like that move. Now that I'm looking at that move, I'm not a fan of it. But go ahead. Takes. Yep. So if I take, rook comes crashing. We don't want that. We're going to go here. He's going to take. We're going to queen it. We're up 3. I'm okay with that. See? That's okay. Because we're going to come here. Oh my God. Ah. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad, MK. Why? I was paying attention to this bishop. What was I doing? Yeah, just check, dude. He's coming down. Oh my God, this guy is crazy, man. A king knows to never lose his queen. Yeah, about that. Man. Okay. I can't believe what just happened. Yeah, go ahead, right here. Oh my God. Is there something wild happening right now? Hold up. Let's see. Take. Oh. Dude. Okay. I don't know what... I can't watch that. I don't know what I was thinking. I haven't been down at 500 in a while. Let's go with the Saragossa. Old time favorite. Yeah. Take. Go ahead. Take. And we're just going to take. Yeah, go ahead. I don't mind. That's crazy to me. We're going to bring up, then we're going to bring this guy out. Okay. We're going to come up. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. That's a bad move. That's somewhere we don't want to be. Oh! Super good move. Oh, man. Please move. I'm going to target this. I'm going to take. Okay, here's the plan. Take.